What's up, bro?
What's going on,
It's
dude?
going down, dude.
What is it?
What is going down?
It's going down right now.
Been a while, dude.
It's been a minute.
Did you ever like not have sex with a girl for a long time? She's like, I'm nervous.
Oh, really? Is that
That's
how you feel right now?
right now.
I'm
like,
back to give it to you,
I'm
baby.
nervous.
No, Matt. Don't make it gay, dude. Oh, I'm getting hard. Thinking about
nervous.
it. Thinking about sliding in you.
Ooh, baby. Me being all nervous. Like, let's just sit here for a second. Come on.
Let's just talk. Can we talk for a minute? You never want to talk. It's always just straight to sex. It's like,
It's bitches.
I don't want to talk to you. I got cum in me.
I haven't felt nervous like this in a while.
Yeah. What was going on when I was gone, dude? It was rumpus time.
It was a rumpus
I
fucking.
listened to one episode and I was like, the rumpus time, dude. you started without me, dude. The wheels came off, dude. It was just a weed cult immediately.
Oh, dude, that was nothing, dude. That was
That was
like,
the only thing I listened to was the first Stoner Dads app.
dude. So we had first Stoner Dads. That was
How
so.
did you feel about Stoner Dads?
I love that. Was so much fun.
Stoner Dads was funny.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
We did it. I did a dog file. Did you like follow any of this,
No.
bro?
I saw an apology email.
Dude,
That's all I saw.
I did a formal statement, but I had
Okay, sorry.
a dude.
Pardon me.
It was very structured formal statement.
The structured statement was like, I am in fact the one who is a faggot.
Well, dude. So like someone had reached out and been like, hey,
That's words, not mine. I don't say that type of junk. Go
well,
ahead.
I was absorbing
I hear
online.
you. Of
People
course.
were crushing this young man,
Really?
bro. I mean, he.
Oh, yeah. Tell me what it was about. I didn't listen.
So he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I did a thesis on incels." So
Okay.
in my head, I'm like, for some reason, I thought this dude was like doing like a master's level thesis or like a doctorate. I'm like, damn, this is sick. This guy did like deep research on incels.
Yeah.
So he gets on and instantly, he's a nice dude. He instantly hits me up though, and he's like, he's like, this is my undergraduate. And I'm like, oh fuck, bro. I was like, how old are you? He's like 22, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, fuck.
He's got dog brains.
He's 22, and I did tell him, I was like, bro, look, well, either way. So he delivered his his research. In my head, I was like, while it was going on, I was sitting there like my dogs were being loud. So I'm like looking at my dogs, like, shut up, stop being so loud. Brittany's texting me. I'm like, Brittany, leave me alone. And I'm hearing him say all this stuff in my head. It's just like, well, what about this? What about this? And I'm like, I'll let this guy just do his thing.
Yeah.
Dude, without I just wanted to put something out so badly,
Of
I
course.
just didn't even think about it.
It's all good.
I put it out, and everyone's like, what a fucking faggot. Fuck this fucking faggot. And they just started killing this dude.
Damn.
Crushing him. Then I felt bad. I'm like, I could have easily prevented this.
Yeah.
I was so
You
lustful.
put a 22-year-old out in the
So
field.
lustful.
You
Dude.
put him out in the field. You put a rookie in the field, bro.
And that dude, I'm starting to realize too. It's like it's not for everybody, bro. When you put, I mean, he handled it. I called him. I'm like, look, bro, it'll blow over. You're gonna take a couple faggots
Yeah.
right now. But it's like, dude, he must have taken like 60.
Really?
Dude, he was getting. There were some people who were like, oh, what's the big deal? But that's the other thing too. When you talk incels, dudes
You
are
better
ready
get
to
ready.
fuck you up. Dudes do not like it.
Dude, incels will get you if you make fun of them.
When you bring the sun into the incel, they're
Bro,
like.
if you call their name, they will appear.
But the thing that they had a problem with, which was legitimate, was like a lot of his thesis was kind of being like they're terrorists. So a lot of it was kind of like headlines with there was no numbers really to be like there was like 4 reported cases, and it's like, all right, dude, So it wasn't as solid research that I was craving, but. The young man did his thing, dude. He hopped in the paint. He went to the fucking hoop, dude. And people,
whatever.
A bunch of cells are just like, nope.
Cells are out, dude. Someone's gonna put on a body cam and kill him while reciting like PewDiePie quotes. It's not gonna be good.
That's what he was like.
Yeah, dude.
Literally talking.
You can't, dude. You can't bother the incels.
He was
You rattled their cage a little.
He was like talking to me, even like some of it like off the thing, being like, dude, I'm like legitimately afraid I'm gonna get killed by incels. I'm like, dude, incels are not gonna kill you, dude. They're fucking around on 4chan.
Yeah.
They're not gonna kill you.
Yeah.
There's a couple of them went bad. A couple went rogue for sure.
Yeah.
But I was like, so we did that for a while. So dude, that was
couple went bad. That's
a couple went sour.
That's a nice way to say it.
Yeah, a couple went sour. But yeah, he was like talking like these dudes are about to come get him. And I'm like, nah, man, they're not gonna. It's not like that.
Oh man.
So yeah, there was.
So you put out the statement to protect the young boy.
Dude, I had to.
I wonder if the young boy's handsome. I bet he's handsome, dude.
I don't know. I saw. It's like you can only see like Twitter pictures.
Okay.
So it's like I don't know. I didn't think he was like a Chad.
Really?
Yeah, he wasn't a Chad. So
Damn.
I don't know, dude. He just fucking, I tried something on. I should start screening now because I just click a button. I'm like, all right, dude, what do you have to say?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was
kind of the point of it.
True. But I could have been like, well, wait, what about when he was saying research?
Yeah.
In my head, I'm like, what did you do? Like, did you like numbers? Did you interview people? And he's like, I just looked at comments and stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck, this is like high school project.
Yeah, this is trouble.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
It's all right.
He just did what I usually do. He just like came up with a wild theory based off no evidence. Is be like, dude, no, for real, you got to see this.
Oh man. So that's what was going on. It was rumpus time.
It was rumpus time, dude. So everyone
God
fucking
damn.
dogpiled on him, and it was funny too because people were like, it's not that bad.
I saw Sid posted a video of him like naked crawling out of a tank. I knew I had to get back, dude.
Yeah,
The
dude.
boys, look, I can't leave you alone with dude. You need some negative feedback because Tim and fucking Sid they're on board.
Oh yeah.
So all three of you are on the same trajectory. You need someone back there like, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Tampering it.
Yeah, you got to
Getting
tamp it
naked
down.
out the tank was a solid move. I like that.
I saw it. I was
Showing
like,
us-
this is scary.
Showing his little hiney.
It was scary.
What was scary about it?
It was weird.
blue
It
light.
was strange, dude. Because then I thought about him having to set up the camera and press record and then climb back in and then climb back out.
I thought Butterly did it for him at first.
Well, that would be
But
acceptable.
no, it was. He set the cam, slithered out, went back in, slithered back out. But yeah, it was fun, man. We had a good old time.
Yeah, you did.
But the incel app, I was like, never again, dude, because that does require pushback of being like, well, what about this or what about this? In my head, I was like,
Wait, so what did he say that was so bad? It just was not researched, and people are upset.
well, it was just taking like stuff. Nothing was like it wasn't horrible, but it would be like taking it was like taking like sensationalized headlines of like the incels are on the rise.
Yeah.
Now they're a gang, shit like that.
Yeah.
Being like, and they're not, like everyone fucks around in 4chan and like makes like just fucks around with shit.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, man, they're not fucking around. They're serious. So then you get like trolls who are like, fuck that guy, dude. He's like, if like when people listen to and he even did say, he's like, I get it. You guys fuck around. It's not the same thing, but it was the same argument. But these guys aren't fucking around. So yeah, it was
True.
some of, I mean, dude, there are some dark corners of the internet, dude. So, either way, the only reason I deleted it is because Spud didn't like it.
The Spud man didn't like it.
He didn't like it, dude.
Well, isn't Spud half incel?
But he can't claim incel because he's not a virgin, and
True.
he got asked not that long ago, and that was what I was talking about on the thing. I'm like, dude, it sucks. Like if you had the terminology from me when I was younger, I'd be like, fuck, I'm an incel, because I would go like 9-month stretches without getting asked.
Yeah.
And then it's like, now that wasn't a thing. I was always like, I'll get pussy eventually, but now it's like you go on these message boards, and you're like, wait, what am I? You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, especially for like a 19-year-old. 9 months or like 9 months of not getting pussy is an eternity.
You just had to be a pussy liar.
True. That's the
In
only
that
way.
in that 7-month stretch, you had to be a pussy liar. You just had to revert.
Solid move.
You had to resort to pussy lying. That's the only way to survive that stretch.
Sydney had a good theory, actually a good point, saying that like being an incel is so unacceptable in the black community. It's not a thing. And he's like, I think it's the fact that white guys don't try to get pussy hard enough. Like they don't catcalling's out of the picture. So he's like, it's really white guys' fault that like this thing exists.
Yeah, it's also I think the rules are a little harsher on white guys when it comes to catcalling and all that. And also, I'll say
excuse me, we're the only ones who catcall. Excuse me, I'm gonna put a pin in that. I'm gonna put a pin in that right
let's
now.
put a pin in this right now. White guys are the main culprits of catcalling. We've established that.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but also
Obviously.
Also, I'll say this, and this isn't. I think it's more socially acceptable for black guys when they're younger, definitely, to just fuck whoever. Like white guys, if you fuck an ugly chick, you're gonna hear about it.
I
I don't know though, because I don't.
I partied as hard as I could. I had no shame.
You had no shame.
No shame.
I grew out of my shame.
Yeah.
But there were definitely some chicks I hooked up with that I was like, you fucking don't tell anybody about it. Like, I was definitely like that.
Dude, I've said it before. That was my favorite thing to do in college when people pull up Facebook and be like, damn, look at this chick. I thought she was so hot. I would go for like my oddity collection. Like, yo, I'll give you a name. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, dude, she's fucking hot. They're like, you're fucked up, dude. You're fucked up.
I like it.
That's how you got to roll. But no, I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Maybe. That's just the theory.
Gunning fast. You're talking, they're gunning fast and loose.
Yeah. That's just
his
quick
point
theory.
It's like you have to be able, like we were talking about how you basically like, yeah, if you're not wearing all of the same color matching clothes, like you're not trying hard enough, dude.
True.
You don't have an all red fucking outfit, dude. It's like, of course you're not getting pussy, dude. But yeah, so but yeah, that was something that I was like, all right, I got to stay more conscious during these things. If someone's doing something, I'm like, wait, no, rather than being like, okay, yeah, whatever, I can see that.
Nah.
But yeah, it was.
I think you're being too hard on yourself. I didn't listen to the episode, but
it wasn't bad.
Okay.
I mean, the thesis was fucking. It was a weak thesis.
That's all.
But yeah, it was funny. It was so funny to see people like, what the fuck?
I feel bad for the guy now. He's probably like second guessing his
I called him. I talked to him.
He's good?
I talked to him off the rack. I said, bro, this is gonna die down.
Yeah.
These non-pussy ass getting motherfuckers are freaking out, bro. Give him a fucking.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Man.
So how was England?
Toronto was sick too. First,
Oh,
I went to
yeah.
Canada. That was fun.
Forgot about that.
The dogs came out, dude. You got to come up to Canada.
In
with
Canada?
me. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I gotta
We
get
got
up
some
there.
fans.
Up in Canada. That's what's up, man.
And England. The dogs are in England.
There's some dogs up there.
There's some dogs across the pond.
Did you find them over there?
Didn't find them. One guy, but
That's what's up.
no. They just DM'd me. They're like,
Like,
"Oh
yo.
shit, are you in England doing shows? Well, come out." Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, we got to get over there, bro.
Yeah, Canada for sure.
Yeah,
Canada for
England. I don't know, man. Anytime I go to another country, I'm just instantly like, right when I get there, I'm like, damn, America fucking rules.
Sure. Yeah, what's their setup?
This sucks.
What was their setup?
London was pretty fucking nice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was really nice. The thing that sucks, though, is I don't think they have, like, a highway. Like, to get across the city, you have to take nothing but back roads. Like, small, little, shitty, narrow roads that are turns and roundabouts at every block.
They still use that Stone Age fucking Celsius system, so everything's all
everything's
fucked up.
made up. Yeah, everything's bullshit. When I got off the plane in Toronto, they were like, it's negative 14 degrees. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But it was that whatever bullshit
Like 45
made up
degrees.
temperature they use. Yeah, everything sucked. Toronto's pizza is dog shit, dude.
What is it?
They only serve like frozen pizzas.
That's tight.
It's like just DiGiorno's.
just a pizza. This is like
It's
a movie
crazy.
theater pizza.
It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, Toronto was, and you were not lying, dude. Canadians will get in your grill and tell you a story immediately.
Where they cornered
I
you.
got some lady just fucking
Close.
nailed me.
That's a nation of close talkers,
Oh,
dude.
she nailed me right away with about. She kept saying how she was progressive. I forget what the fuck she was talking about. It was right before my show. She was in this green room just nailing me.
That's how I'm telling you. That's how they
I
exterminated.
was texting you during it.
Yeah.
She was like,
That's how they exterminated the Indians. They close talked them, and the Indians just fucking rode their horses off the fucking
straight
cliff.
off, dude.
And another thing, man, my ex-wife,
My
man,
ex-
she doesn't even talk to me anymore. And the guy was like, "Fuck this, dude."
Yeah, she started talking to me. There was a story in the Toronto scene that kind of rules. There was a transgendered woman
Yeah.
that was like very, I think, vocal against Louis and was like very like controlled the scene
Yeah.
with an iron dick. You know what I mean? Just,
yeah, for sure.
just bullying everybody with
Yeah.
the fucking like, there's not enough diversity on the show.
That's the
It's
move.
like, well, you suck. That's why you're not on the show.
Imagine
I
coming in.
can't stand this.
But imagine ascending, though, dude.
Oh.
You're fucking trans. Everyone's like, freak. And then one day, people are like, hey, what do you think we should book these shows? And you're like,
Me?
me?
Me? A bunch of me?
Me, obviously.
Um,
I'm into that path.
True, I will, but see, I think most of the transgender people, again, this is wild speculative thoughts, but I think they're new. I think they're new to the game, dude.
They're
now
new
that it's
school.
I think now that it's being accepted, now I think they're a new fool.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, new fool. I think now, and there's reasons for it. Maybe because now it's way more socially acceptable.
Yeah.
You might even argue socially rewarding, but I wouldn't make that. I would never make an assumption like that. But
Yeah. For now, there's
I don't know if
there's
they
a
rode-
serious force field around you.
I don't know if they rode that storm as hard. You know what I mean? Like, I hear what you're saying. Like, imagine going from, if you were transgender your whole life until, like, the last, 3 years, shit just sucked.
Yeah.
Nonstop, dude.
Oh, for sure.
And then the last 3 years, it went from, like, everyone being like, freak. Like, you're at the mall, someone's like, nice dick, freak.
Yeah, someone like fucks you and beats you up.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know you were a man. It's like, hey, you did, dude. You're gay.
Well,
And
yeah.
then the last 3 years, they're like, all right, now you make all the rules. It's like,
So,
okay.
what about some sort of like rank system due to like the age that you trans?
That's
you get some
how it should
stripes,
be,
You get some
yeah.
stripes going.
There should be.
I think that's. I've been watching Ladyboys in Thailand.
I told you about it.
First
How
of all,
great is that?
How did Amazon get? Well, I guess Amazon people get mad. I was telling someone about that, and they're like, "You serious? It's called Ladyboys." It's like, excuse me,
Pardon
is this
me?
Thai culture? Excuse
Yeah,
me, don't
please respect the culture.
please don't put your European values all over Thai
No,
culture.
I love those ladyboys.
dude.
What did you think of them when they were frolicking out in the water? What were you thinking?
Wait, which one was that?
All the lady
I only
boys.
saw the second episode.
Every episode they're frolicking, dude.
They are frolicking big time.
They're having it's rumpus
I
time.
mean, dude, that's the move though, dude. If you get married twice and it doesn't work,
move to Thailand.
Thailand, ladyboy on the back of a moped, you ride off into the sunset, dude.
Bro.
Bring the pigs to the village. That's a good life. Go to your dude. I'm like watching that, just trying to get in these dudes' heads, and they're like, I mean, hey man, it just is what it is, you know.
They're all British too. Which
They're
is great.
all
They're
British.
like, there's nothing gay about it, I suppose. But
Like, maybe it's gay. Maybe we need to expand to what we're thinking about, dude. It's so fucking funny.
yeah, I think the first episode's the one with the dad and the kid.
Yep.
Did you watch that one?
Yeah, I saw
Dude,
that.
that's like my favorite show I've ever seen.
That was really good.
Bringing his kid out,
Yeah.
his estranged son that he left in England.
Yep.
He moved and lives with ladyboys, and then he calls his son out, and he's like, "Yo, come to Thailand, check this shit
The whole
out."
time he's like, I'm not going to act different around my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's the same me. We're going to be kissing all over.
Ugh.
Then when he brings them to the bar,
Dude, how
he's
about
like,
when they're in the waterfall? Him and the dad
Oh.
and his ladyboy are just like going at it, and the son's just getting his head. He's like sitting underneath the waterfall watching.
the dad had like a 24-hour like in the pool boner. Did you ever have? Did you ever like crunch your bay in the pool? You just have like a pig dick.
Oh wait, I didn't even get to the end of this.
Sure.
So the trans lady in Toronto that was like kind of dictating what was going on in the scene ended up. You like that? Ended up definitely having beat up a bunch of her partners.
Whoa!
Like physically abused women.
She physically abused a bunch
That
of
was the
British,
rumor.
a bunch of twice divorced British men.
No, it was just Canadian broads. I think pre-transition is what the story I was told.
What?
Now I'm not naming anybody because I don't know any of these. If this story is true at all, but pretty nice twist.
Yeah.
They're like, it turns out that transgender lady was knocking broads around before they transitioned.
Well, that's not. She was a woman fighter trapped in a man's body.
True.
So
Yeah, but that's like being
excuse you,
tracked in one of those fucking like mechs.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, excuse you, dude. She was a fucking.
Pardon me.
That was a woman UFC fighter. That's all dudes are. That's what domestic violence people are. They're just
True.
wrong body, bro.
True. That's actually a decent argument. Like if you hit your wife, be like, I'm actually a woman. And
Sorry,
I'm
I was in the process of
trapped in
transiting.
this body. Technically, that was just an even fight.
It's basically why I hit her.
Spiritually, that was an even fight. Physically, not as much.
So this person was just plowing down girlfriends, just 1, 2,
Rumor has it.
left, right,
Yeah.
hook,
Yeah.
jab,
She's tapping square.
Conor McGregor shoulder punch.
Definitely. She's like, come here, give me a hug. Fuck you.
Yeah, that seems that seems to be a reoccurring theme with people who are like just like there. I mean, some people are woke. There's people who are aggressively woke, and then whenever
Yeah.
you scratch their little lottery ticket, you're like, oh, you beat your girlfriend, or
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
friends with a rapist. Okay, it's like
Yeah.
there's always some shit going on when you're out here fucking digging through everyone's trash can. It's like let's go to the landfill, bro. What do you got?
Yeah,
What
what are
fucking
you doing?
What fish bones you got buried under your trash?
Well, I mean, it's the same thing as anybody that's like somebody who's being a tyrant in the community, whether they're hiding behind being woke or whatever. It's like there's something bad.
Sure.
You cannot just like I don't know.
Yeah, to be that out. Yeah, I mean, it's just
If you're out there like yelling at people,
projecting
it's like,
onto
what
other
the
people.
fuck is wrong with
You're
you?
a fucking piece of shit. And it's like,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
That was
watched.
pretty fun to hear.
That's delightful. I watched. It sucks for her sparring partners, but I watched. What the fuck's the movie you told me to watch? Parasite last night.
Sick, right?
Great movie.
I knew you'd love it. Dude.
Great.
Yo, Trump Daddy hated on it.
What was this? Oh, they made fun of Kim Jong Un, of course.
True.
That was they threw fucking shots at Kim Jong.
If you were South Korean, you would fucking hate North Korea.
Dude, first of all, that's
It's
embarrassing.
just a guy with nukes pointed at you all day, every day.
Well, it's also
Well,
embarrassing to
allegedly
be the
nukes.
dictator of half of a country. If you're like the supreme lord,
Yeah.
how can't you conquer the other half of your country? I was watching that like, dude, that's got to chap his fucking ass. Like they're like, well, what about South Korea? He's like, well, fuck them. We'll get that. Don't worry.
We'll get it back. Don't worry.
We're gonna get
Give
that.
me a minute. God damn it. Give me a minute.
And, like South Korea just rules
Yeah.
compared. Like you're like lording over a third world country. Dude, they have like a literal. Somehow they've just kept this weird monarchy, to where
What,
like
North Korea?
yeah, like and everyone's just like, all right, I guess.
Well, it's
fucking-
not really somehow.
Yeah, true.
I'll tell you how.
He's top shotter.
Yeah.
He's been lighting people up.
He's a rude boy.
He's a rude boy, dude. But
He's a big time rude boy.
it's also like that must be so weird. Like they literally shit on him in that movie.
Yeah.
They start mocking him and fucking with him, and dude, he watched it. He probably has a fire stick. He probably has the only fire stick in Korea, and was like, huh? He probably saw that and just angled the missiles. Was like, dude, fuck this angle.
Oh, yeah.
All day
Dude,
long.
you should have seen Trump Daddy talking shit on Parasite, though.
What was he saying?
He was just like, he's giving a speech in like Colorado or something. He's like, the movies today, they're giving an award to a different country. They're not even from here. Like shit like that.
Oh, they didn't put America first, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he was pissed about.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, actually.
That movie ruled.
That movie is so fucking good.
Yeah.
I'm with him, though. That's bullshit, dude.
You don't like it.
Dude, we can't have our movie awards leaving this country.
But yeah, we can't. We're losing too many jobs, dude.
Yeah,
Movie.
we can't lose art house films, dude.
We need movies to be made in America.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask Amazon for my money back.
True.
That's obviously Bezos, dude. The
Yeah.
fucking his
I read a
personal
thing
newspaper.
about it. You know the rock that was the kid got? It was, you know how I didn't even think about it when I watched it. Like when it was floating.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, so the rock's hollow and is empty.
When did
Is
it
it-
float?
When the house flooded?
Oh,
Remember? That's
was it
how he
float?
survived getting fucking cracked in the head. Because the rock was just a piece of shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Then wasn't it underwater at the end though?
No,
Did he
it was floating like on the surface.
Oh, it's hollow.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Whoa.
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 That's
Just like,
awesome.
Just like the dream of upward mobility. It's fake and hollow.
Yeah, North.
There was some glaring fucking how the classism that Parasite was taking on.
Yeah, they're
The
also.
metaphors were like pretty clear. It's like they're in the basement, they're trying to come up.
Yeah,
Shit like that.
but they could have done it if they weren't idiots.
Yeah,
They
true.
chilled and like not pigged out and got drunk in the house. That might be the best sex scene I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh.
Where he just
yeah,
fingers her
dude.
in pajamas and gets a hand job on the couch while
Oh.
while his son's in a teepee.
Oh. Dude, get me going.
Yeah, that definitely tainted the porn searches, dude,
Really?
for sure. A night, or at
Yeah,
least,
that was nice. Just
let
in
it-
front of just a shitty family under the table while you're getting a handy.
dude. So he's like counterclockwise nipple rub. I'm like, dude, I forgot about nipple play. I got to bring that back.
True.
I used to like adhere to like strict nipple techniques of like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Now it's like I don't even think about it.
Really?
I got to bring my shit
I'm a
back.
big nipple guy. I'll get it. I'll go right after your nipples.
Sucking nipples.
Love sucking nipples. Dude.
Love sucking nipples. I'm talking like let me lick my finger and hit like, dude. When I was in 7th grade, I would work nipples like they were like
clits.
yeah. I would be like, oh my god, dude, I'm fine. This is fucking. She's gonna come.
Yeah, that. But yeah, Parasite fucking ruled.
That was good. That was really good. I was happy I saw that.
I was a
Happy
big
I
fan.
saw Ladyboys in Thailand.
Episode
Third gender.
whatever the one with the fucking father and son, Ladyboys, is one of the funniest episodes.
That was when the guy starts a bar. That was pretty good too.
True.
He starts the bar and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just down here living the good life."
True. He's a Chad, dude. He's a Chad.
Jacked, bro. Dude, when they tease, there's always an undertone though. I mean, for those 2 episodes where they like kind of tease their ladyboy girlfriends. They're like, he goes to the beauty show and she's like, "What do you think about these girls?" He was like, "I love you, babe. You're the most pretty. You're obviously the prettiest." And they're always like, she wants to get married, but what's the point?
Yeah,
Government
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
let
yeah.
men marry each other. And I'm like, Jesus, dude, that's fucking. I'm like,
What'd you think about that Ladyboy pageant?
Ladyboy pageant was dank.
That
dude.
was a good pageant.
That was
bro.
a great. Well, it's funny too. As a ladyboys are basically like comedians.
Yeah.
Where it's like if you're like bottom of the barrel, people are like fucking loser.
Yeah.
If you ascend, everyone's like, "Yo, that's
That's the pride of our country.
yeah." Like I'm proud, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucking tight. And they have Buddhism, so it's like it's not being a ladyboy is not a big deal. If you don't take care of your family, that's when it's fucked up. So if you
Yeah,
if
it
you LB
was-
out and get paid, it's like people are like, "Good for you."
Yeah, without the, I mean, yeah, the fact that they were like becoming LBs to like feed their village,
Yeah,
pretty honorable.
it's the most honorable
You
thing.
gotta suck a British dude.
Dude, and that's when they come home, when they go to the villages of the family, that's the most awkward thing, dude. When they're like, yeah, most of these relationships are just kind of like thinned out or whatever. These guys are getting taken advantage of, but that's not what it's like for me, though. And it's like, all right,
Yeah, sure, man.
maybe not.
Yeah,
maybe not.
Why don't you bring that UNICEF bag of rice over here? Like they're not like this whole village isn't using you.
Dude. He's like, all I did was loan her a little $9,000 to start the bar. That's it. And now I just relax. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, dude, that's like an unattainable fortune you brought over there. You set up like a dynasty.
A couple lady boys had braces. It's like, damn, that's a come up.
Titty jobs, bro. That was tight. The one got the titty job in the second episode.
Yeah, that's like that. Yeah, that's like bar mitzvah.
That's a big deal.
That's they're coming out.
There's a lot of frolicking, dude. A lot of frolicking.
A lot of beach frolicking, and I didn't like that because I was watching it to laugh, and then every once in a while I'd be like, oh man, that one's pretty good.
It's one of those things that's like a brain warp where you're just kind of like,
of course.
Okay, and then I get into the like when I'm like in an apartment, like just taking dumps, farting, all that stuff. I get into like the real nitty gritty.
Yeah, that's when you start to realize this might be a bit of a lady man.
The reality check,
He's dumping hard.
Even if like, dude, people can call it whatever you exactly. You can be like, no, that's a woman. It's like, well, seeing a woman fart like that would throw me. You know what I mean? Of like, dude, was you when they're moving stuff? When they're moving stuff in the apartment, like, come on, you strong girl, I see it. And I'm like, that's where like my brain just like it statics out, and I'm like, because I static between man and woman in my head. Yeah. So I'll be like woman, and I'll see like veins coming out, moving forearms. I'm like, dude, and it's like, it's hard, dude. It's my cross I have to bear.
True.
I get like the fucking like the Matrix visitors, like, and I'm like, see like a dude, I'm like, shake it off. When they do the
like the Matrix vision where he sees like actual planet Earth and it's like all shitty and like falling apart. He's like, oh.
Yeah, man, that's tough, dude. That's tough.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's all. Yeah, especially over there. I bet those toilets are like every country I've been to. The toilets just suck, dude. England was the same. You dump, dude. It's just turd on porcelain. There's like no water.
That sucks, man.
It's wild.
Yeah, you come in on your LB girlfriend, just like feet on the toilet bowl, taking a dump, hovering over. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Like a cat. You ever see when a cat learns how to use a toilet? That's how LB's dump.
Oh my! Did you watch the debates?
No,
they're pretty funny.
I heard Bloomberg. I saw the highlights. Bloomberg just got rocked.
Who, Minnie?
Yeah,
Dude,
Mini Mike just got murdered.
He doesn't even call him Mini Mike anymore. He calls him Minnie, which is so fucking funny.
Minnie's out, dude. He might as well support Minnie.
Yeah,
Trump will. You'll see. I think Trump will start to support Minnie.
He did. He said. He goes. I hope. He said something like. He made fun of him basically.
Yeah.
Just being like, I hope he wins because oh my god, if that's how he debates, dude, this like crushed him.
Well, that's because that's like what he did last time with Bernie, where he was like, Bernie should win. You guys are fucking him over. Because I think he knew the Democrats were going to do that. This time, I don't know if they can.
I don't think so.
It seems like Bernie has to win.
Warren was fucking trying to ether everybody, dude. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, they even played the music.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he apparently, that's the thing too, man. He obviously doesn't realize in American politics, if you get caught making fun of a lady, like calling her like a horse-faced lesbian, you have to pin it to a famous, like, he could have been like, yeah, well, I was talking about Ellen DeGeneres. Everyone's like, oh.
Yeah.
That's what Trump did. He should have watched the tapes.
Trump did that at a Republican.
True.
Well, there were Republicans there.
True
this was
that.
just a DNC.
He couldn't be like, only Rosie O'Donnell.
That was only Rosie.
Well, dude, I swear to God, I've said this before. I don't understand. Like, if they're not going to like fact check in real time, what's the point of the debate?
I've been saying it on stage. If I was a Democrat, I'd be begging to get rid of the debates.
Yeah,
it's the only thing Trump has.
Yeah,
he's gonna fuck up whoever they bring. He just eats them up, dude.
Put him in a mixed crowd, dude, and people are just like, it's so funny too. He's gonna be getting booed heavily.
Trump dog?
Yeah,
please.
But
he loves the boos, bro.
You can't.
Yeah, but it'll be half cheers.
I know.
If somebody boos, then somebody that loves Trump next to him will scream louder.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, come on, Trump, get him. Come on, get that Jew. Come on,
dude. I was wondering if there was like some Jew beef between Bloomberg and Sanders. At one point, that you heard him whisper off mic. He's like, "Are you mean a fucking Jew, bro? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?"
Yeah, I don't know.
Because Sanders is so Jewy about hating money that it's just kind of like, "What the fuck? What's going on?"
Wait, what?
He has a whole talk so Jewy about hating money. It's just like, what is this?
Jeez.
We have too much money. Like, what?
All right. Well, it's just. Huh? Wait, yo, chill. What are you doing? What are you doing over there, bro?
Dude, I'm all
You've been
Sanders.
talking too much to Billy, bro.
I'm all Sanders. I've been dark, dude. I haven't talked to anyone.
I called Billy today.
My dad's 1% Jew. Excuse me.
I know. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
My brother's Arabic, dude.
I'm voting for Sanders, dude. 100%. I checked this. Dude, there's this guy on Twitter who was like, little simple arithmetic, Bernie Sanders doesn't understand. And it was like, if you tax things 50%, and like, you know, if that person's making $30,000 a year, then you give them $15 minimum wage, and then tax that at 50%. It puts that person back down to making like $9 an hour. But it was like you don't tax until you hit the specific bracket. So that person's income would be taxed at whatever was over that. And this guy's like, it's a little simple arithmetic. And everyone's like, fucking idiot. And it's like 80%. I would honestly say 75% of people don't know how the tax code works. I just learned like last year. Yeah, like when they're like 50% tax, it's like 50% tax on over 100,000. So if you made 120, you're going to get taxed on that 20,000 and they're going to take a little bit. So when he was, when people were like, fucking idiot.
Damn, dude. How pissed would the listeners be if they found out we were both Bernie bros, dude?
Big time Bernie. I'm Yang, Bernie.
Yang Gang. Now that Yang Gang's out, dude. See, the thing is, I hate the people that are so outwardly in love with Bernie.
That's all facade. Give me fucking healthcare. Give me free fucking healthcare.
Healthcare's big, dude. I need
care.
some healthcare.
I don't give a fuck about anything else. People hit you with like, oh, dude. I've had people message me and be like, dude, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I hope you're not serious. Here's a whole paragraph from the Drudge Report. And it's like, bro, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care at all.
I'm in this.
If I can get some free healthcare, that'd be pretty sick. And another thing that was funny, my dad was trying to hit me with that. He was like, well, then how do you feel? You just paid off your student loans. How do you feel about that? Now everybody doesn't have to? I'm like, yep.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
Let it roll.
I'll be all right.
Let it roll.
Just because I paid, I'm not going to be like, everyone should pay.
True.
No, I ain't no bitch.
No. Also, it's like, dude, give me $1,000. Can't get that. What else can I get? Healthcare? Okay. Give me that. Give me that.
True. But now that we're both staunch capitalists and making bread.
True.
Maybe we should.
Yeah, we might get dropped by Halliburton, dude. Our sponsor, Halliburton, might drop us, dude.
True. We're still poor enough that Bernie would still help.
True.
Us.
Well, that was funny. The first year with the Patreon money, we're like, we're fucked, dude. We're going to get crushed. We're not going to pay taxes. We looked it up. It was just basically a garbage man salary.
Yeah, neither of us really made that much money.
That was funny.
Yeah, I thought I was so rich.
Dude, I was like, dude, we're going to get, the IRS is going to take everything. And I like added the numbers up for 2019. I was like, all right.
We're probably going to make money.
School teachers make a little more. Yeah. That was funny.
We are, the cast is
ascending now.
Yeah. I'm talking politically. I'm not endorsing anybody, bro. The only person I endorse is Yang, dude.
I vote with my wallet, bro. That's it. What works out the best financially for me, that's how I vote.
Yeah.
That's what else? What the fuck are you doing otherwise?
I don't know. Maybe for the benefit of the country. What if all this mumbo jumbo socialism crushes America? What do you think of that?
How's it going to crush us,
Matt? I don't know.
How's it going to crush us?
I don't know anything. I'm probably not going to vote.
Dude, I'm telling you,
again.
I've never done it in my life. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna do it. I'm definitely gonna hit the polls.
Dude, I
told you what I did, right?
For 1 week, you become a full-fledged hippie liberal, bro.
No, so I could vote wherever I want. I just said I'm homeless, bro. That way I can go wherever I want and vote.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Now I'm not homeless though. So I was homeless for a week while it happened. So technically.
Yeah, I think I would have to vote.
I was thinking about moving. I was like basically homeless.
I think I would have to vote in PA.
Yeah. So if you're if you register homeless, you can vote wherever you want.
Yeah.
That's how you mobilize the troops, dude. Trump wants to keep me from the fucking polls, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're trying to redline us.
Excuse me?
No, not going to happen.
I'll probably get arrested tonight for registering homeless.
Yeah, dude. England was all right. English people are, they're all right.
Yeah.
I fucks with them. I like English people.
I never really fucked with them. I fucked with one English guy one time.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How'd it go with that?
He was cool. He was cool as fuck. I was in Brazil.
Oh, nice.
We chilled.
Yeah.
He was tight.
Yeah, the way they talk fucking annoys me, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody thinks they're clever. Just the way they talk. Everybody, like, speaks in, like, a... I don't know how to describe it. Like
Shakespeare stuff?
Yeah. It's like, no matter what the conversation, it has to be, like, some weird, like... It continues this way. Won't be much left to show for it, you know? Like, something like that. Where it's just like, how about you just say this sucks?
Yeah.
Instead, there has to always be, like, a witty fucking
they have, like, the rich
remark.
Like, the turn of phrases are really kind of, yeah.
But we went to, the first night we were there, we went to Chelsea versus Man U.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking sick, dude. Soccer.
Oh, how was the soccer
As
game?
gay as soccer is on TV, live, dude, that shit
I mean,
rules.
I play football, but yeah, I hear you. You guys have fun?
What do you mean you play football?
I'm more of a football player.
Like what?
I hold down football over soccer like I'm in 7th grade. Remember in 7th grade and you hear people play soccer and you're like, pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch. I still hold it down like that.
Well, American soccer players are fucking.
Foot fairy, dude.
Yeah.
I'm a football player, dude.
Look, dude. I feel you.
Did you boo them the whole time? Like,
yeah,
fuck this, dude.
No, they were like, apparently we were sitting in a section that, like, if they would have found out we were cheering for United, we would have gotten a fight, which would have been pretty funny. We went to a bar afterwards, and they have like security outside of the. But we went to a Chelsea bar after the game, after the match. Pardon me.
Yes.
Pardon me. After the match,
On the pitch.
head down to the pub, innit?
How was that?
The pub, I suppose it was all right. A couple of pints with the lads. But we went in there, and before we went in, they have like security out front to make sure no away fans come. Because I
What?
guess away fans show up and try to fight the home team. So they had like these bouncers out front that were like, "Are you Chelsea boys?" And we were like, no, we really don't care. He was like, "So you don't support Chelsea?" I was like, "Yeah, we support him." He's like, "All right, go ahead."
Okay.
Like you had to he was like, "Okay, we can drop this facade that we're
Yeah.
like maximum security here."
Yeah,
I was like, "No, we're from America. We just
wanna get
just
a beer."
hanging out." Yeah.
that's funny.
But he was like, "Are you Chelsea boys?" Trying to get us to be
he
like,
almost
"Oh,
ordered-
right on."
He almost ordered you by the Peaky Blinders, dude.
They all ordered by Peaky Blinders. Like, by order of the Chelsea boys, you're not allowed in to have a pint. So we got in there, just a bunch of dads, just Chelsea dads, dude.
It's not as like hooligans as you thought.
No, well, they took an L, 2-0 at home. The Man U fans were so fucking funny, dude.
Oh man.
We were right next to the Man U section, and they literally section it off. Like the whole staircase and in front of their section is all security. Like you can't get near them because they fight.
Jesus.
And these
Christ.
dudes, it's because they don't have guns, dude.
True. Yeah.
England, look, everybody shits on us for having guns. You can avoid all these dumb fist fights.
True.
Because the idea that, oh, yeah, maybe if we go to that pub, somebody's going to have a gun.
Someone's
we
gonna
probably
shoot our
shouldn't do
fucking
that.
ass. Yeah. That's not bad. There you go.
Yeah, a little Second Amendment.
Yeah, what is
coming
their
right
what
at
is their
you.
black eye rate over there? How many
It's gotta
black
be
eyes
insane.
think people get over there?
It's got to be crazy.
So is it like socially acceptable to like go into work with like a shiner on your eye and be like, got in a fight at the match?
I was down at the Chelsea match, lost 2-0, didn't it? And then I suppose got in a fight, all right. Bit of a dust-up down at the pub on a Tuesday.
A bartender let in the Chelsea boys.
A couple of the Chelsea boys came in. We got in a fight with them. Nothing, no, but a bit of a dust-up. Dude, all the bars closed at like fucking 11, too.
Why?
I was furious. I had no idea.
They're probably going to the town square to fight, dude.
I don't know what was going on. But yeah, it was
Probably
the same
adjusted their Jeff caps, dude, and marched in like to cool
thing. Like,
music.
we're going down to fight United, innit?
Did you slice anyone with your Jeff cap?
several. I sliced O'Connie a couple times. He's like, ow. Yeah, at the one game we went to Tottenham versus the Germans were fired up, dude.
Really?
It was fun to watch a bunch of Germans chanting. I was like, oh boy,
Oh.
they get rowdy, dude.
I bet.
So it was this German team at Tottenham, and again, the section is just Germans. It's so much so that you can't even walk through that part of the stadium.
Yeah.
Like we got in, and our seats were on the other side of them. And we're like, can we please? It's just one more door. And they're like, you can't go through here. You have to walk the whole way around the stadium.
Why would
to get to your
you could have
seats.
said you're a German fan? What's the problem?
You have to get tickets. You
Like
have to
German fan tickets?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, bro.
that's weird.
Well, I guess dudes would, they would lie and be like, yeah, I'm just passing through. And then they'd run in, flick everybody off, and start a fight. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Pretty fun, especially just for soccer.
Yeah, true.
It's a bunch of like hot dudes with cool haircuts running around.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of fat English dudes that all look like Phil up in the stands, like, "Oh fuck you fucking wanker."
Yeah, that is so funny because I can still remember going home from like basketball practice in my friend's dad's car, and his dad being like, "Can you believe he wants to play soccer? He's a fucking foot fairy, dude." And he's being
Yeah,
like
dude.
furious.
Yeah.
Now over there, it's like that's as cool as it gets. As
Yeah.
cool as it gets, as tough as it gets. Did you bring a club? Can you carry like a club with you at all? Are you allowed to carry like a
weapons?
bludgeon? Yeah, like
I don't
kinda
know.
Like
I think they're pretty
blunt
strict
object?
against knives there too.
I think you can carry a blunt object in England.
Yeah,
Like a pipe or a pole.
yeah, a bit of a pipe. Go down, fight some of the Chelsea boys if need be. But yeah, the best part was Man U versus Chelsea. The Manchester United fans the whole time they're just talking shit, like crazy amounts of shit. And then Man U scored first, so they do this with their hands like a jerk off symbol. They're like, "Oh, you fucking wanker!" Fuck, it's great.
When the other team scores or when their team scores?
Just that's how they talk shit to each other
Gotcha,
from across
gotcha.
the stadium. And then
all just jerking off.
they all air jerking off like "fuck you." And so then Chelsea scored, So all the Chelsea fans were like, "Oh, fuck you, you pussies, in your fucking face." But then they looked at the replay and took it off the board. So then all the Man U fans stood back up and were like, "Oh, you fucking wankers." It's pretty great.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, it was fun the whole time. Went to see Chappelle. That was fucking sick.
In London?
Chappelle was performing in London.
What?
Pretty tight. Yeah,
How was
bro.
that?
Pretty sick.
Nice.
A little VIP treatment. Got to meet the dog.
Did you really?
Say no more. I'll say no more.
That's awesome,
on, man.
dude.
Smoking fags with Dave Chappelle.
Oh, you had to smoke
Not
cigarettes?
so bad, is it? I suppose.
That's awesome.
Yeah, bro.
How was the show?
It's so funny.
Fuck.
Dude, he's like, it's crazy how funny he is.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah. Just saying whatever, talking shit, dude.
Doing his goddamn thing.
It's good to watch. It's nice to see, dude. But then the fucking flight, the flight there, I fucking balled out and bought. Dude, did I show you? I showed
It was
you
like
that.
IMAX,
It
dude.
was
This shit looks
insane.
crazy.
I got first class on this flight there, and it was like a bed. It was so sick. And then the flight back, I got fucked, dude.
How was going back to coach?
Not great. Not great.
Damn, you should have pissed in that bed. You're allowed to. You're allowed to,
You have
technically.
to wet the bed.
You can shit and piss
You
in
gotta
bed.
tell the pilot. You gotta knock on the cabin door and be like, "I wet the bed. Can I stay with you guys?"
The ride got bumpy.
Yeah.
Dude, have you got into that Twitter beef between the dude from Barstool Sports and the other hockey player?
Oh my God, Carcillo.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, he was a flyer.
He was a Philadelphia Flyer. He was a bully.
he was a Broad Street bully, dude.
Did you get into the allegations levied against him?
I think I saw that, or you told me one.
They
of
were, dude. They were going ham on each other.
them. What were the allegations?
So,
all right, start from the top. Of what
so the one guy, I don't know the guy the hockey guy who works at Barstool. His name's it's like a well-known name if you follow hockey. I forget the guy's name. He made comments
it was
about
Wayne Gretzky.
It wasn't Wayne. Wasn't Lindros. Wasn't Leclerc. Somebody else. I don't know who it was. But he's on Barstool, and he was talking about, maybe, I don't know what he does, but he was talking about one of his coworkers as like a sports commentator and was basically like, "Yo, she's hot."
Oh, that's Jeremy Roenick.
That was Roenick?
Yeah. Roenick was the one who said his co-host was hot.
Yeah.
And he got fired for it.
Okay.
He was at NBC, and he got fired because he made some comments on a Barstool podcast. It's called
Gotcha.
Spittin' Chicklets.
Was there another host?
Jeremy Roenick was the one who got fired.
Was there a host of that podcast who's a ex-hockey player?
Yeah, I forget who it is, though.
It's like he has
But
like
he was talking about it.
So that guy was talking mess. I forget his name.
Dude, did you hear what Roenick said?
What?
It was nothing.
What?
He was talking about Roenick got fired because he was on that podcast, and he was like, he went to Portugal with his wife and his co-host because his co-host, this lady, is like best friends with his wife.
Yeah.
Like they're friends.
Mm-hmm.
They were on a trip together, the three of them, and he was like, yeah, walking around the hotel with these two hot blonde chicks. Like everybody working there was kind of looking at me like, damn, dude, are you fucking both of them? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he got fired for.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, didn't she say basically like, yeah, I can't believe he would like say that?
Oh,
kind of
did
thing?
she?
I don't know. Again, I'm gonna tweet storm, dude. So I don't know. I think
Yeah, maybe she was.
she might have been like,
upset.
yeah, it's upsetting, or somebody else did. I don't know. But so Carcilli comes on the scene. He's like, dude, disgusting. He goes, disgusting.
Disgusting.
He's like, it's fuck. He comes up with all the shit like, this is disgusting. This is misogyny. And then someone from Barstool, not the dude who got fired, this other guy, this other hockey player, was like, bro, I think they had back and forth. And then finally, this dude leaked the DOS on Car.
Yeah.
It was a
He's like, you want me to slide this DOS?
tough one, bro.
Well, let me hear the DOS.
It's like, so he got accused of being an N-word user, but he goes, first of all, I thought that's what they chanted in hockey. I thought like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, definitely.
So he comes out and he's like, so this guy accused like N-word user, saying a bunch of other stuff, and then also that he used to at one point wear a robe under his hockey garment with swastikas on it. So the dude comes out he does like a Twitter apology. He's like, I would like to say that yes, his allegations of me using the N-word are correct, and I apologize, but I'd like to give some context. We would joke around a lot, and he actually would say it all the time, and he called me a dumb. And he would say he would make fun of himself, saying I'm a dumb N, and I joined in on that a couple times. I'm like, dude, what? And then he's like talking about all the other stuff, and he was like, as far as the wearing a robe with swastikas on it, I just continue to deny that. I've never done. He's like, never did that.
Yes.
It's like,
what a great accusation.
Dude,
Like,
first of all,
under your uniform, you wore swastikas.
he said his
What?
coach, according, again, this is all allegations.
Yeah.
The dude who slid the DOS, his buddy said like that their coach was like, bro, chill. You can't have a swastika robe under your thing. In hockey back then, a hockey coach was like, bro, too far. Too far, dude. Again,
the coach.
these are allegations.
Bud, I think the bit's good. I think you got a good bit going, but maybe, take it easy on the swastikas.
Maybe tuck it in or something at least.
Dig it in.
Yeah, dude. Dude, how funny would that be? Just rolling around on the ice being as racist as possible.
Well, yeah, man. You could get away with it for a while.
Fucking clan
Until PK Subban showed up.
True.
And now everyone's like, yo, chill.
Put the fucking swastika robes away. Hide the swastika robes, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine how charged up on the ice you are with fucking swastikas on. You have Nazi paraphernalia on the
Watch
ice.
some Carcillo highlights, dude. He was a beast.
Yeah, man.
He was a beast.
Well, I think he's against.
He was a goon.
He was big time goon. He's against concussions now.
I bet.
He's pissed about that.
He was a goon, dude.
Yeah, man.
He's lucky that there was a position that dealt concussions. That was his job.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have been in the NHL if it wasn't for his ability to hit people in the head.
To make them, fuck them
it
up.
was like, oh, we can't. It's like the point of a goon is to protect your best players.
Mm-hmm.
So, if somebody hits your best player, they put out a retarded guy like Carcillo wearing all swastikas, and he goes and beats the shit out of you.
Well, it's also such a funny game that, you can just fist fight in the middle of it, and they're like, hey, get over here. Come on, knock it off, boys.
You got to sit down for 5 minutes. You can't just fist fight. Dude,
Yeah.
if I fist fought somebody in a game, it'd be crazy. I have no, I
I'd
don't
show up
have
to their
that.
house later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be in the penalty box scream crying.
I'm like, you motherfucker! You fucking hit me in front of all these people!
He fucking started it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'd be nerd raging the whole time, dude.
Yeah, dude.
If I got a fist fight during a game, I got kneed once when I was on the ground. I remember it was the first play I got in varsity my sophomore year, the first scrimmage against Halifax, dude. Watch out.
Oh,
Halifax
that's a good
will
program.
No, that's some boys up in the mountains. That's some white trash from up in the mountains. They'll
Good
come down and
wrestlers,
fuck
dude.
you. They are good wrestlers.
Yep.
They had this one dude that played it was one of those things where they just had a 16-year-old playing peewees.
Nice.
He would just fuck us up every year, and then it came out. He was
old as fuck.
Yeah. But no, but there's one dude, I remember the first play. He I was on all fours. Towards the end of the play, and he fucking kneed me. And I immediately started I was like, you fucking knee me.
Spaz, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Yeah,
if I get in a fight, I spaz.
Yeah, I got punched in the eye in rugby. Some dude in the middle of the play just went pop and just hit me in the eye, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Really?
Some bullshit, dude.
Yeah, I got called for a clip in this one game, and I almost cried
Yeah,
in the huddle.
That'll
It
happen.
was a big game. I was all fired up. I got called. There's a big play got called back because I clipped, and I was in the huddle what the fuck kind of call is that? Relax, dude. Okay.
Yeah, if I strike out in baseball, I was
I mean, that's a guaranteed cry.
squeezing tears back.
Oh,
dude.
that's a guaranteed cry, bro.
Family's here.
Everybody saw how gay I am.
My Aunt Kathy's here.
Not in front of my aunt, you piece of shit, bitch.
That ball was really close to me. It's unfair. I swang out of fear.
Dude, I fucking sucked at baseball.
Bro, baseball's the hardest sport in the world.
How did baseball players not get called gay before soccer?
Because they're
They're
kind of yoked.
bros.
First of all, I got Mark McGuire hard at the doctor recently. Told me my BMI was too high. I'm like, dude, Mark McGuire's technically obese, dude. You know something called muscle mass? You know a little something called muscle mass, dude? Dude, doctor sent me back. I
The doctor hit you with a fat DOS?
Yeah, basically.
Hit you with the fat. They literally come in with the DOS.
Oh,
They're
dude.
like, sir, you're fat? It's like, God damn it.
He's
dude.
like, your BMI's up there a little bit. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I
I'm
lift.
thick,
Obviously,
sorry.
I fucking lift. Not all of us can be soft hand fucking doctors, dude.
True.
It's like, some of us got to get out and fucking.
You should have done that. You should have been like, let me see your hands real quick.
Yeah, I felt him. I shook
Pretty
hands.
soft,
I shook hands. I was like, ugh.
Some guy did that to me once. When I was selling bathtubs.
Oh, fuck.
I shook his hand and he was like, "You got those office hands," and I was just like, "Whoa, oh my god, dude!"
You're slanging tubs?
Yeah,
And he
he hit, dude. This guy lived it was like him in a shack
Oh,
in Dillsburg with 8 cats. Just a lunatic that he was out on disability. His back got hurt from operating a tractor for too long.
You're gonna sell him a $6,000.
Yeah, I was like,
jacuzzi?
no, like $48,000 walk-in shower. I was like, oh, your back's fucked up. Here's all your money, please buy this shower. But yeah, right when I shook his hand, he was like, oh, you work in an office, huh? And I was just like, damn, bro.
Shit. How'd you
Damn.
feel about that?
Well, it stuck with me today. That was like a decade.
Take the sandpaper.
so long ago. It definitely, he's in my head. Every once in a while, I'm like, fag. I'll look at my own hand and be like, I'm gay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was an app. He fucking destroyed me.
Damn.
And then obviously I didn't get the sale. So I went to some dude's house. He was like, you're a pussy. And I was like, all right, see ya.
You're on the sidewalk just rubbing your hands. Holy fuck,
I got
man.
home to my girlfriend. I was like, babe, do you think my hands are too soft?
That's a tough one to judge with bays because like they'll complain if your hands are too rough. They'll be like, your hands are rough. Get
My
off
hands
me.
are so soft.
If they're too soft, there's women who claim that like, nah, soft hands are where it's at. And there were some women who are like,
No,
bro.
they like a good rough.
a little rough hand.
Yeah, like those paws getting
You
on.
can't. No third base, dude. You think you can touch nipples like that? Like the
True.
dude did?
True.
My hands go in between. I got right now. I have, I got some leather on my hands, dude. But not
Yeah.
like when I shake hands with like my uncles and shit who actually do construction all the time. Same thing. I feel like such a pussy.
Yeah.
I like feel my hand like my hands feel like they have aloe vera all over them, and I shake. Their hands are just like chapped.
Oh man.
It's like touching sand. You're like, oh Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
it's tough.
But yeah, that was God damn, that job was fucking hilarious though. There's one time I walked in, this guy had birds. Because you would just go to people's houses.
Yeah.
This dude had birds flying around. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of this.
What was
This
your
is wild.
territory?
Everywhere.
So you were
Like
just
a whole huge territory, and I didn't make any money.
didn't sell any tubs.
I sold one tub, and it got like retracted. Like $70 after like 3 months of working there. Yeah. But
That's fucking nuts. Did you ever get into like the network, like the mechanics of a network, like marketing scheme?
no.
They're pretty nuts, dude.
Yeah.
They're pretty
I'd
wild.
imagine.
Someone was talking.
The ones in Philly, that job I got right when I moved
Yep.
here was just purely that.
Oh yeah,
And there was a bunch of those because I was looking for jobs here, and every job was like that. Like, are you ready for like a cool business opportunity? It's just young people,
fast paced.
and it's like we hang out, we get drinks afterwards, but the whole, yeah,
Yeah, it's all about like taking people off of their Comcast plan and getting them
Yeah.
an introductory rate.
yep,
Pretty
that was
tight.
it.
It's a pretty tight hustle.
Yeah, it's a weird hustle.
Yeah,
Those
but-
dudes that do it are weird.
Oh, dude, they're sociopaths.
Yeah,
They're literal sociopaths, dude.
yeah, you just trick poor idiots.
They're like giving you $200, and you're like, all right, well,
Yeah.
here's light fraud you can commit.
Yeah, and then, hey, the person with the best sales gets to go to sandals. Woo.
Dude, imagine cleaning up on the fucking Comcast things within like a Walmart and then hitting sandals afterwards.
That's actually pretty tight.
Dude.
Pretty tight.
Yeah.
Wait, were we talking about? Somebody hit me up. It was so funny. A dude, I think he's either Canadian or Australian. I forget. He works at a bowling alley. We were talking about working in the back of one of those.
He's behind the pins?
Yeah, he works in the back. He's like, I just take naps whenever I want. Just fucking, just like, yes,
real?
man. Yeah,
I guess no one. Yeah, it's one of those things where like you can't. It's like being an IT guy. Like nobody understands
Yeah.
what you do. You're pretty much they're at your mercy.
yeah. No
Like,
one
"Oh,
can
I
figure
gotta
it out.
these pins, man. This is on a 7-10 split. Sometimes it throws it into chaos.
Yeah,
I gotta
man.
sit back. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you can just chill back there.
Fuck.
Yeah, sick gig.
That's pretty tight.
But yeah, I'm working on the jet lag's got me fogged up, boy. Jet lag
It's
sucks.
hard.
I'm all right now. I got it back, but there was a day on the trip where we slept the whole fucking day.
Yeah, to get used
It
to
was
it.
wild.
I
And then
have-
when I got back yesterday, I slept.
I have like life lag.
Went
right
to bed
now.
at like 4 p.m. yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah,
I figured you checked out early. Honestly.
Yeah.
Figured you tuned out.
yeah.
I have this fucked up sleep schedule right now where I just I take a nap every day at 4:00 and stay up till 12 and wake up at 6 and I'm tired all day and I take a nap. I have a headache. I have like
Nice.
a splitting headache right now. I just mismanage my sleep.
Just get ready. Your sleep's about to get real
True,
fucked up.
dude. That's true.
Damn, Matt's about a week away from being a dad.
Potentially, dude, if the baby doesn't come late, yeah. Yeah, my I mean, dude, right now it's mother-in-law just got shoulder surgery. Just came today, just touched down today. She'll be with us for 2 weeks. Pregnant bae.
You got the mother-in-law for 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude.
With a bad
A
wing.
bad wing, bro. Floating around. So that's like a 24-hour assistance. I'm like putting on Brittany's pants for her at this point, like trying to like because you can only lift your leg so high and that belly gets so big.
Oh man,
You
yeah.
can barely lift your
That'd be
legs.
nice. I could use that.
Some pants.
Somebody helping me because my belly's in the way.
Yeah, so I'm just on like pure butler. I'm on Jeffrey mode, dude. Just pure butler mode for like until this baby comes, and then pretty much forever,
Damn.
after that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's pretty tight.
It's a life of service.
Yeah, I take my dogs to the dog park. That's like my favorite thing. And like a lot of people leave, and I feel real badly about myself. I'm like, it doesn't end. It doesn't end.
Oh yeah, because everyone hates you at the dog park, dude. I think everyone hates
A
you.
lot of people, possibly. A lot of people.
I think everyone hates
dude,
outside of the dogs, dude. I think the rest of the world hates
Universally, I would say, yeah, for
you.
sure.
Oh, I'm sitting at about a 90% hate rate.
For sure. My tomato meter's fucking low.
Oh,
Whatever
we
the
both
green, I got a lot of green.
It'd be nice to see those reviews. Just a green splatter. It's like piece of shit,
Fucking
idiot.
asshole.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
But then there's some 100% in there. Some big ripe tomatoes. Just
For
like
sure.
best thing I've ever. I would die for this.
Yeah, fuck the critics, dude.
Yes.
Dude, yeah, man, it's funny because I just get crushed. I just get like constantly picked apart by like little bullshit. Like, why are you doing that? Then her mom comes, and then they just do it to each other, and I just get to just like sneak back into the
Ooh.
distance, dude. And they just fucking. It's so funny.
That's nice.
I mean, it's horrible they fight, but it's like I get like a 2-week reprieve where I'm just the good guy on both sides, and I'm like, no, I see what you're saying. I'm like, oh no, I get it. Oh yeah. She can be a little difficult.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean, dude. It's so
you got
nice.
the hens squawking.
I get to chill. I get to fall back.
That's
throw the hood
true.
up.
You need that. You need some hens getting involved for they got to fight somebody.
Yeah, man. It's. I've been absorbing a lot of it, and now I can just kind of like.
I can
I
come
was
over.
on the way driving, getting like, "What are you doing?" Da, da, da. And I'm on my head. I was just like, "Yeah, your mom's about to be here. Pick your motherfucking ass apart." Like, whatever. But yeah,
I could come over to the house every once in a while, spar. If you want me to just come over and fight your bag,
just kind of go with her.
yeah.
No, that'll literally
Show up,
just be a fight.
rattler.
It'll be a fight later.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just a fight.
Yeah,
That'll be a
I'm an
fight in the
extension
bank.
of you.
Yeah, well, that'll be a fight in the bank. Yeah, and later it'll be like, fucking. No, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. That
I'm sure you've gotten in a fight on my behalf with her.
No, I don't think. Not really.
I don't think we've ever really gone at it.
No, you've never. I've never gotten a fight. For sure, never gotten a fight with you or a fight with her. For you fighting her.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Oh, ND was the closest I came to fighting.
Right. Forgot about that.
That's a good one.
That was wild, dude. That was fun. That was actually really fun. That was
Yeah.
fun as hell. That was.
That was fun.
That was sick,
Yeah, baby.
dude. What else is up?
Nothing, man.
That's tight.
Oh my god, fucking customs getting back JFK was I've never like hell.
Yeah, that
Personal
sucks.
fucking hell, dude.
What were you hot?
You get to England, it's just like a picture of you. You walk through these machines that like scan who you are, and you leave. The United States was like, dude, it was Ellis Island. There was no separation between U.S. citizens and anybody else. There must have been a fucking plane straight from Afghanistan right before me. I was just in line with like dozens. It was for real. It was Ellis Island.
Did you and O'Connor get like separated and have to sleep under tinfoil blankets for like 2 months?
Yeah, dude, he's still in a cage. O'Connor got sent down to Texas. He's in one of those blankets.
He's playing soccer on a dirt field right now.
Yeah, O'Connor is down there, bro.
Dude, O'Connor.
O'Connor is down there.
Dude.
But yeah, I was like, it's crazy how bad. And the whole time I was like, dude, can't wait to get back to the United States. The United States fucking rules. As soon as we touch down, I'm in JFK's customs.
Which is
I'm like,
1980.
good lord.
You got it right in 1984 mode.
I was like, there was one dude. There was at one point just one guy for a line of probably like 400 people, and each person was taking about 5 minutes. Just one-on-one.
Fuck.
It was crazy.
Asking questions and shit.
Yeah.
That's usually like a 5-person, 5-worker operation.
Yeah.
I always used to go into those and be like real sketchy for some weird reason because I'd have like a weed gummy left over. And that's fucking hell, dude.
Yeah.
Did you ever they open up your luggage at all?
From Canada to England, yeah. Because I had toothpaste. They got me.
Careful.
Yeah.
They take it?
No. Go ahead.
Damn. We need a candidate that can fix these fucking customs, dude.
Well, yeah. I mean, customs was fine literally everywhere else. And then coming back to the United States was pretty gay.
Pretty annoying, huh?
Yeah. You get real... It's pretty easy to get racist in that line, too.
What happens?
You're just looking around like, what the fuck? Why am I being treated like I'm not white?
That's the new racism now. It used to be like you would get nervous like flying around dudes from the Middle East. Now, if you see like a Chinese person cough, you're like,
Oh, I was thinking that too.
I'm
I was
telling
like,
you.
congratulations, Asians, you're the new Arabs.
I saw that. I saw someone with the mask. I saw someone hacking up, and I was like, that's going to be the new thing of like, yo,
Yeah.
people are going to be scared.
Yeah.
Every time I cough, people run away.
Yeah, man. If you're Asian, you're getting pulled off. That's trouble.
If you're, I mean, dude, it
Like,
sucks.
have you been to China? It's like, no, I'm from here. It's like, have you been to fucking China, dude? Are you lying?
He picks up their toothbrush, made in China. Explain
Yeah,
this.
yeah,
Where'd you get this from?
Yeah, that.
Or if
yeah.
you go into the office, dude, you could like be born in San Francisco.
That's
If you're
what I mean,
Asian,
yeah.
you go into the office and you're like, I got a cold. Everyone's like,
Why don't you take a year off?
take a.
Just wait till this virus dies down.
But that's funny. We actually have these little masks, these little surgical
Yeah,
masks.
why don't you wear these?
I'm saying.
Yeah, come on, you guys look good in these. You guys are always wearing these. Wear it. Come on.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Guy was wearing a mask sitting next to me at the Chelsea match. A Chelsea boy was wearing a mask during
Was
the
he
game.
really?
Yeah.
He was wearing the fucking katana.
Yeah, dude. I was like, what the fuck, man?
He
Yeah.
was probably worried about that corona.
Exactly.
That might be the only worst thing than the actual virus is having to listen to 40-year-old white dudes joke about like beer, being like, "I'll tell you what,
I got a bit of the coronavirus this week. It's 5
I'm
o'clock.
safe. I drank Bud Light." I've literally heard like 9 of those since
Yeah,
I
that's
talked.
rough.
Anytime I hear my family like, "How about that coronavirus?"
It's a
huh?"
Highland joke.
Oh, dude, that's it. That's his territory, bro. It's the pinnacle. That's the motherfucking.
Yeah,
pinnacle.
let's take a break.
Yeah, let's do it. You can slide it. Let's break it.
Take a
up.
break.
What up, everybody?
Sorry about that. Matt was dancing. No, we just we're gonna put the rest of this on the page.
Shane made us go to the page.
Look, Matt's already ruined my career once. Matt already took from me the greatest opportunity of my life. No, we put the rest on the page. I don't know what is on the page and what's not.
Well,
knows, dude?
we stopped.
Definitely Lil Boozy on
Page.
Lil Boozy's paged up.
We stopped.
You know, I wish we could have paged for you. Is
What?
Bernie Sanders talks Jewish?
Bernie Sanders is the anti-Jew.
Yeah,
They feel like all the Jews are like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
true.
They're gonna nail his ass to a fucking cross, dude. Christ is the anti-Jew.
No,
They're gonna crucify his fucking ass.
no.
What?
What are you doing? We're supposed to do. All right. True. That is true, dude.
I just love Christ. Excuse me for loving Christ, dude.
I love Christ
Excuse
too.
me,
And
dude.
Bernie Sanders is very Christ-like.
Excuse
dude.
me
I
for
can't
loving
believe,
Christ in
can't believe
healthcare.
we're Bernie bros now, dude.
I'm just a Christ. I just love Christ.
True.
Why does everyone never talk about when I'm being like Christ, dude?
True. How about who do you think is more Christ-like, Bernie or Trump dog?
That's a tough call, bro.
I know. One
Christ-
of them loves abortion.
Christ
That's
is the
a big-
thunder.
Because Bernie definitely giving to the poor and all that, very Christ-like. But toss in that whole abortion thing.
True.
That's where Jesus weeps the most.
True.
And Trump dog hates abortion.
He's a bona fide
He's
Christian.
definitely
dude.
never had anything to do with an abortion.
You kidding me?
How many abortions do you think Trump dogs
He
presided
probably
over?
used to do them himself.
The amount of abortions that guy must have
Dude, I mean,
I hate to put that on somebody, but
you're gonna put that on our president, dude. You're
on
gonna
the
say
president,
that he had
I
an
would say
abortion,
that
dude.
the Trump dog has probably had double-digit abortions.
Definitely, they're
That's
tough.
strong.
I will say, who's aborting his kid?
What do you mean?
That's the golden ticket, dude.
Yeah,
You'd have to,
true.
like,
Yeah, you'd have
that-
to be a fucking moron to go through with it.
I mean,
Unless
he
he offers
probably
you a
doesn't even
golden
get abortion.
ticket.
He probably kills them. On Trump, if you knock up a lady, she's like, yeah, you're gonna force me to get an abortion, or I can just have your kid and become like a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't even he doesn't abort kids. He probably aborts sniz.
Yeah, he aborts the actual sniz.
When you're a billionaire, you can abort your girlfriend. Just be like,
Yeah,
fuck
true.
it, dude. King Henry VIII, bro.
Ultimate.
He's probably killed multiple. They're probably like making fun, like sexual assault, and he's like, dude, I've killed my exes, dude. I've murdered them. Imagine being a billionaire. You can kill your fucking whatever. I'm not gonna get into it.
No, I like it.
I don't want to get into it.
What? Killing your ex?
You could.
I would kill my fucking.
You could be like, let's go to like a wild vacation that my friend owns. Like my friend owns an island. You can just push
Yeah.
her off of a cliff and be
She
like,
fell.
she fucking fuck. That was sad. You could take your wife to such a remote place that you could just murder her. And
I knew
fly
a guy
back.
whose bae fell off a thing at a hotel on their honeymoon.
Died?
Yeah,
What did she fall off of?
fucking like the hotel.
Dude, that would be an evil industry, like parasailing. If you have second guesses, if you get married too quick and you have second guesses, there's like this Jamaican resort. You can hit him an extra like 2 G's and be like, yo, cut her fucking line.
Yeah, cut that line.
Cut her line. She just falls for like 1,000 feet.
Oh no!
You see the fly and watch. Dude, skydiving. You can this would just
True.
Just close it down. You sign the waivers. The waivers are fucking bulletproof.
Punch a little hole in that fucking parachute.
Nobody knows, dude.
What?
Nobody knows. Like, oh shit, she fell. That guy just goes.
That's a nice little industry we're putting together. We'll murder your bae on a tropical island.
Wife murder?
Good wife murder on the honeymoon.
Ooh.
This is fucked up because of the guy.
Yeah, it's sad.
I think his was actual sad. You would think.
But then
But that's just such a thing that's like that's just looming.
that's crazy. But then it's like
if your bae falls off a fucking hotel on a honeymoon, that's a tough one to come home from.
that's crazy.
And you got to be like, I didn't do it.
Oh, for people to yeah, it's like if your girlfriend
It's
were to like
yeah,
literally
she
fall
got
down the
fucked
steps.
Up, got hammered and fell.
Yeah, if your girlfriend fell down the steps. Sorry, my bae's calling me right now. I might fucking.
Yeah, she
I
might
might
be-
have to whack her.
she
dude.
might on her way to a fucking parachute trip.
He's double calling me. But yeah, I was gonna say something else. Probably shouldn't even say it anyway. It's about murder. Well, it's not even that bad. It's just you can set up the industry with Thailand where like once you murder your bae, you hop on the back of a moped.
Innocent
With a
lady
lady boy transports you to Thailand. You can't extradite. But let's get the fuck
Good
out.
industry.
The rest of the shit's
All right,
on Patreon.
The rest on the page, and then I think we're also going to toss one on the page
With
tomorrow
O'Connor,
as
yep.
well. So double page action. We're going to try to get a hold of the O'Connor man. He might be a
Yep.
tough one to get. If his jet lag's half as bad as mine, it's going to be tough. Also, he's at a wedding right now, dancing, having fun, dude. Who knows what the O'Connor man is up to?
All right, let's do this
All
shit
right.
tomorrow.